here to talk about interpersonal conflict. Interpersonal conflict normally occurs when a people or a group of people have opposite goals or contrasting goals with another group of people. So today we're going to look at 5 different conflict management styles, see how we can apply them in our everyday life.
Under it, I'm going to speak on compromise. Compromise is a technique to solve the dispute by mutual understanding between two parties.
The reason I believe Jon Snow is because he's here.
All of his advisors would have told him not to come.
I would have told him not to come. And he's here anyway. You don't have to believe him. Let him mine the dragon glass. If he's wrong, it's worthless. You didn't even know it was here. It's nothing to you. Give him something by giving him nothing. Take a step toward a more productive relationship with a possible ally.
I will allow you to mine the dragon glass and forge weapons from it. Any resources or men you need, I will provide for you.
Thank you. So you believe me then about the Night King and the army of the dead?
You'd better get to work, Jon Snow.
There are many conflict management styles, and avoidance is one of them. It's when a user attempts to passively ignore conflict rather than resolve it, either to stay neutral to a situation or avoid a conflict from escalating and turning potentially physical. This next clip is a good example of avoidance.
Why is there a bag of panties labeled April 2008 in your closet?
Accommodating. This is when you cooperate to a high degree and sacrifice your own preferential outcome in order to accommodate the other party's desired outcome. It may be at your own expense, or it might actually work against your own goals, objectives.
Remember how you said I just had to hear Bradley out? And then whatever I decided, you'd support me? Well, you may be surprised, but I am ready to render my decision. Let me lay it out for you. Either I do something fulfilling, where I help other people and feel good about myself, or I take a job I hate where I make a lot of money, but it eats my life and crushes my soul.
Hang on, before you do that, let me lay it out for you. Either you let your family continue to sacrifice so you can feel good about yourself, or you grow up and make real money and look after us like we've been looking after you for the past 5 years.
You know what these jobs are like, Abby. I'd never be home, and when I was, I'd be tired or irritated. It will take a toll on all of us.
It took a toll on us when we couldn't pay the gas bill, Carlos. It took a toll on us when Juanita was sent home from daycare because the check bounced. But I handled it, and now it's your turn to handle it.
Gabby, please don't make me do this. Bradley. Hey, it's Carlos. Well, I've done some thinking. I want that job, if it's still on the table.
Competing. It's win or lose. You are competing with another person to achieve your goals at the expense of another person. There's no cooperation involved.
On the Iron Throne.
If it doesn't matter, then you might as well kneel. Swear your allegiance to Queen Daenerys, help her to defeat my sister, and together our armies will protect the North.
There's no time for that. There's no time for any of this while we stand here debating.
It takes no time to bend the knee. Pledge your sword to her cause.
And why would I do that? I mean no offense, Your Grace, but I don't know you. As far as I can tell, your claim to the throne rests entirely on your father's name, and my own father fought to overthrow the Mad King. The Lords of the North place their trust in me to lead them, and I will continue to do so as well as I can.
That's fair. It's also fair to point out that I'm the rightful queen of the Seven Kingdoms. By declaring yourself king of the northernmost kingdom, you are in open rebellion.
Collaborating is when you and your partner pair up to achieve both of your goals, and it is a win-win situation instead of a win-lose situation. And the negative effect of this is it requires a lot of trust and efforts and time to synthesize all your ideas.